Hello, welcome to another episode of A Few Minutes with Marvin. I inspire those who aspire to make positive changes in their lives. And today's just a video pretty much showing gratitude. What inspires me? I'm inspired so much by everything, right? And I'm so inspired right now that I wanted to share it with you because we go through life just trying to figure things out, right? And as I speak in all my videos, it's about being in alignment. It's about having a positive attitude, and it's just about being, right, in presence. And I have several videos here, talking about how to attain presence and what to do, right? How to block out the noise all around you. But today I got an opportunity to do something I haven't done in a while. In my travels, I had to stop, and I found back to the place where I was in Northern Virginia. But my truck had some issues. The truck got picked up in Texas. There's a couple videos in here highlighting that and all the synchronicities and the amazing things, right, that happened to me to get that truck. And I'm so grateful for that truck because it brought me back from Texas, and I went to North Carolina. I was in Asheville for a little while, and then I went down to Florida, and I was in Hurricane Ian, and I used the truck to get me back and forth, and I had a construction job, and then I came back up north. I went all the way up to New Jersey, then I came back to Virginia, right, and I settled here for a few months. And as soon as I got back, the truck had some issues, and I shelved it for a little while, trying to make the money to get it fixed again and things like that. And I'm so grateful for this truck, and it gave me the opportunity to help a young man who liked working on vehicles. I said, well, instead of taking it to the mechanic, let me see what this young man can do. He was very pumped and excited to help me, so I said, let's do it, right? And I helped, I did some of the work with him. I invested the time into it, and he invested labor into it, and come to find out that it has a little more extensive work than this young man could handle on his own, but he was willing to tackle it if I'd given him the opportunity. But I did take it to a mechanic who said, hey, it's probably not worth putting that much more money into this truck. Let me tighten a few bolts for you. And again, this other young man had done so much work for me. Liam, I'm so grateful for you, Liam. So grateful for you. So I said, I took it back home. I said, what am I going to do? I got to decide to sell it. But again, I realized that that's a blessing in disguise, right? Because I'm trying to manifest my RV, which again, I've got videos on this here, and I know that it's coming, right? So maybe this is a sign. It's like, all right, this truck got you to where you had to go. Now trust that your next thing coming in is going to be the RV. So let's move the truck on and do that. So I've been contemplating what to do with the truck, sell it for parts or whatever. But in the meantime, it's running great. I hadn't driven in 3 months, and ever since I brought it back from that mechanic who said it was pretty much done, I've been driving it a little further and further. Not to drive it till it dies, but just to be grateful. And I've been back into Northern Virginia, but I pretty much was stuck where I was. Not stuck, but I could walk to work and walk to the park and stuff like that. But I didn't want to get comfortable, right? Like I speak about in all my videos, getting into your comfort zone. So today I said, you know what? I'm gonna take the truck out, and I'm gonna go down my favorite road, and I'm gonna go into my favorite town in Virginia. And it happens to be just where Jackie Onassis used to come and ride her horses and stuff, and President Kennedy used to come here as well. And there's a lot of history here, and I love this town, and I really wanted to get down here, but I didn't want anybody to bring me down or go out of their way to get me here. So I said, you know what, in spite of what's going on with the truck, I think what the mechanic may have done temporarily, I'm gonna go down there and have the faith that I'm going to get there, no problems, and I choose not to experience any breakdowns with the truck. And here I am, I'm down here, and I just picked up a nice cup of tea at this little bakery over here, and all the people here have just been so beautiful and nice, and look at this weather. It's February, right? In Northwest Virginia, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And I sat down on this bench on this street to absorb the wealth of this town, because that's part of the law of attraction too. You put yourself in a place that's wealthy. It's a wealthy town, and I wasn't, mindfully saying I'm, trying to create wealth. I'm already wealthy. It's just absorbing what's here, and I just decided, hey, let me share this, because for me, this is all I need. I had a really good day today. I recorded a new course that I'm going to put on my udemy.com for my students there, and you're welcome to go there when it's, I have a couple of courses on there. If you'd like to check them out and purchase them, I'm going to have promo codes coming up soon. But I just recorded some of the bones to that new course. So I've got all this creativity flowing through me, and now I just out of the blue decided to come down, take a chance with the truck, drive 40 minutes away through hills, but rolling hills and beautiful scenery. And that was my intention, right? To get back to nature, to what I love. And it brought me back to this beautiful town. And I was sitting here thinking, and I was like, let me record this, because this is a moment for me. And you can have these moments too. This town inspires me for whatever reason. And it brings me peace, and it brings me happiness. Now, was it someplace I would settle? Yes. I considered starting my catering business here. And I was very adamant and pretty darn close to getting a deal done here. And then COVID hit, and of course my soul was like, no, out of the restaurant business, out of the catering business. You need to speak. I let this truck go by. As a spiritual soul, as a teacher, as a mentor. And that's what I'm doing, right? I'm taking the action steps. I'm planting seeds. That's what I'm called to do. But I'm doing it in a place that I love, so I can still be here and not necessarily be here as I was in the past. But I can enjoy what's going on and saying hi to beautiful people, hello, and enjoying this beautiful day. And it doesn't get any better than this for me. It doesn't. I'm where I'd love to be, in an area of the country that I love to be, doing what I want to do, being who I want to be my authentic self. No worries. Just love. Forget the noise. Who cares about the noise? It doesn't bother me, and it shouldn't bother you. So, I just wanted to share this. Thank you for listening. I'm truly grateful for you. I'm so very thankful that you take the time every chance you get to watch my videos and hit the subscribe button and like and share these videos, right? Because this is me being vulnerable and sharing my truth. And the truth is, I'm so happy, and it doesn't take much, and you don't have to spend any money. You just need to be here and accept the beauty of what's going on in your life in every now moment, and share it with others as much as you can. Just be you. Be your true, authentic self every now moment, and the rest will come to you as it's meant to, and as you deserve it to. So continue to do the work, my friends. Do what brings you joy, happiness, and peace in your life. And have an amazing day.